This is half of the LEGO Ninjago Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu wave, or the Fire Chapter wave from 2021, and today I'm going to be taking all of these sets and reviewing them and comparing them to each other and seeing which one is best and seeing if this is actually worth the price. So first up, we have 13 unique minifigures and about 5 to 6 doubles of each minifig, not of each, but like of all of the minifigures. So we have like 3 Kais, things like that. And then starting off with the first set, we have the Land Bounty, and it comes with some awesome minifigures. It is set number 70677, and the first minifigure is Wu. Then we have Nia, Jay, Kai, the FS Cole, or Forbidden Spinjitzu Cole. We have Asphira, Char, a Pyro Slayer, and a Pyro Destroyer. Now, they all come with weapons, but I didn't feel like putting them all up there. But they have some really cool shields, some really cool swords, and the Forbidden Spinjitzu staff, which is really, really cool. But, I mean, you get one in pretty much every single set, so that devalues it a little bit. But the minifigures are really solid for this set. Now the set has some really awesome play features with a little jet that can come off the back, the boosters being able to come out of the back like the actual boosters. It has the really cool flags on top, and it has a cannon that can come out of the top by twisting a little wheel on the side. So that is a really, really nice play feature that they were able to add that they didn't really have to. They also have a really cool interior with fist-to-face combat as a video game inside, and with some of the weapons and the teapot that Master Wu has. And for the cockpit, they actually have little seats that you can fit minifigures in, so that's really nice for this set, specifically because they were able to fit that in. They have one in that and in the jet. Moving on to set number 70675, we have the Kai 4x4, which is a really cool set. It comes with Char, Kai, Nia, a Pyro Whipper, and a Pyro Slayer. Now, the Pyro Slayer does not have the shoulder pads, whereas the Pyro Whipper does. But the Pyro Whipper, it's a really cool one. It's this one right here, so it's like a different form of the Pyro Slayer. So what's cool is that minifigure is exclusive to the Kai 4x4, which is really nice, and the Kai 4x4 has some really cool play features with the little saw blade that can slide out of the bottom. It has the opening cockpit on the top to fit Kai, which was a really nice inclusion because they kind of had to include that, but not in the biggest space that they could, which they did with this set. And it also has the little boosters on the side and a weapons place in the back where you can stick weapons, and like a little truck bed almost in the back where you can sit minifigures. Moving on to set 70674, or the the Asphira Snake. It's really cool because they were able to include stud shooters on the tail. Now, they didn't have to do this, but it's really nice, and it's really nice for little kids because it adds an extra play feature. They also added in little 1x1 studs as a rattle for the tail, so that was really nice too. The mouth can move and the head can move. You have a place for Asphira to sit, and some really cool play features in that. I just wish that there was a little bit more, because all that you got was the FS Kai and Asphira, a Pyro Slayer, and a Pyro Destroyer. So I wish that there was a little bit more, or like a side build. But the Kai was really cool because that was the only set that you could get the FS Kai in, and it's an exclusive to that set. So it has the really cool Spinjitzu to it. So those were really cool. There were in total, I think, 3 FS Spinjitzu for these sets, and then for the Ice Chapter there were 2 for Zane and Lloyd. Moving on to set number 70672, we have the one bike from this set series. So it was a really cool bike. It had a really cool concept art and everything, and it had a different like approach to the natural bike feel that you would think it would have. And it has the treads on the front instead of an actual tire. It has some stud shooters on the side, and it has Cole, Kai, and a Pyro Destroyer, again with the shoulder pads. It looks really, really nice. Now, it did have a flag. I kind of lost my flag. Don't ask where it went. It also has a handlebar for the minifigure to sit in there and hold it to where it doesn't fall out whenever you're playing with it. But that is the overview of all of the sets. Now, my opinion, I would say this is the best set if you are looking for a set from this season to come with the most minifigures that you want. Now, about $230 now, $180 back then. Kind of expensive, so if you're wanting like a smaller set, this set's really good. So this one's like really good, whereas there's no other 4x4 that look like this quite. It's like a really unique set, so if you're wanting it to fit in, that's not really going to work. This one would fit in with, if you have a dragon collection, I classify this as a dragon, and then the bike, if you want to grow your bike collection, I guess. It looks cool, but all of them have different upsides. This one is the most affordable at $20, then 25 to 30, 40, 180. But this one is probably my favorite out of all four, which, I mean, then again, 13 minifigures for 8 sets, well, 13 exclusive minifigures, really good. But, I mean, I would have to say this is my favorite out of the 4 just because of how many play features it included. And I did forget to mention, there is a way that you can turn the tires. There's a little knob on the back. It's really nice, and above that knob there's a little place for an extra little car to come out. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.